Hello again. Welcome to E.S.freecoach, and this is your host, Evelyn Siegel Strand. Now, I will be talking all about how to start a YouTube channel in 2023. Okay, I know that a lot of people actually have they have a lot of plans in life, like starting a YouTube because I want to earn extra income. Is it the reason why? Okay, I will give you like six or seven, 6 to 7 something uh, reasons or things, important things you have to do before you start your YouTube channel in 2023. I know when you click this, you have not started yet. Maybe you're planning to start, and it's hard for you to decide how you will do it, when you will do it. Well, don't think too much. And if I were you, start it now. Don't wait too long, because the more you wait, the more it will be difficult, because you will just be always thinking, how will I will start this? Okay, so I will give you 6 to 7 things, or maybe just six. Number one, ask yourself, why do you want to start a YouTube channel? And there's a lot of reason. Number one reason actually is you want to have an extra income. Everybody wants an extra income, and it's things you can do in YouTube where it's not only like earning extra income. Some people have fun. So maybe you just want to have fun. Well, it's the best place to have fun. You learn something, you learn from other YouTubers, you are in the YouTube community. And I will assure you, if you are in the YouTube community, it's actually enjoyable. You will learn to know other people, you will see a lot of places where you are in the community. Another reason why you can think, another reason I'm sure you can think why you will have to start your YouTube channel, is that you are somebody who is creative. You want to create things. It's actually something a lot of us has in ourselves. Everybody can be a content creator. I mean, everybody, wherever you live, whoever you are, and as long as you are like 13 and above, or it doesn't matter, you're a pensioner. I have a lot of YouTube friends who are already pensioner, and they are enjoying it. I mean, it's a kind of like an investment. Okay, so that is one thing you have to ask yourself and consider. Why do you really want to be a YouTuber, or why do you really want to be a content creator? Number two, what are you good at? Or what are you really genuinely interested of? I know a lot of us have different interests in lives. Some people like to draw, some people loves to cook, some people likes to loves gardening, some people likes to do tutorials. You're good in talking, you're good in explaining things, you are good in editing. I mean, it's a lot. You maybe you're the one who is good in in describing things, and then you can do like product reviews and all this thing. So it's actually a lot of things that you can consider to create contents in YouTube. So if one of those, or maybe all of those, you are good at, then you have all the reasons to start your YouTube channel. If if you are thinking now, oh, maybe you just started in 2023, start it now. And I'm sure in 2023, you have already done a lot of videos, and you have already done a, a lot. You have created a lot, and that is really good. Okay, number three, you have to ask yourself and consider, who do you really want to create your content? I mean, it's like they are your target market, the consumers, the people who will consume your content. And be sure that this content you're making You are good on it. That is what the one I said a while ago. It's because if you are good on it, you will never get you will always have ideas for the contents that you will make, and that is really a very good thing to consider. Number 4 is like you will be doing all these videos, like if it's only your 1 week only, you're doing videos, uploading them in 1 week, and then you realize, oh my goodness, there is no single view. And I will tell you, can you still have a view even if you don't have subscribers? Oh yes, because if you look at this content now, when I make this content now, I still don't have subscribers because I have just this ES free coach for a week. I mean, my monetized channel, I am already monetized there, but I have to upload 1 to 2 videos every week because I don't want to be uploading every day. So I decided to make tutorial videos so I can share my experience, I can share things that I learned, and I would really love to share it to help other YouTubers, other new YouTubers, or maybe YouTubers who doesn't have any channel yet. Well, anyway, yes, there should be something missing in your videos that no one is uh, viewing it. So, frankly speaking, you can have views even if you don't have subscribers. I mean, you can have. So that is why in your first week or first month, you have to focus on uploading, because even if you don't have subscribers yet, you can still have viewers. And if you have viewers without subscribers, it means it's good because people watch your videos. And subscribers, you need 1,000 subscribers, so it's okay. I will focus on that subscriber thing later on. I will now focus on putting videos, and that is what you're going to do. So sometimes there can be like you're doing videos and then you will see that, oh, this is the thing that I'm good at, but why it doesn't work? Well, that is what I said. There may be something in the videos that you're making. Number 5 is that preparing for equipments for filming. A lot of people actually put a lot of time, money on it. But I will advise you that if you are just starting in YouTube, do not, unless you have a lot of money. If you have a lot of money, it's okay. You can buy those things you love to have. But if you don't have a lot of money, you don't really have to buy all those, cameras and everything, because you don't really need it. I mean, I will tell you, my first channel that was monetized, I think it gets monetized before a year. And I didn't use, I have cameras, but I didn't use any because I was working that time. And I'm just a part-time YouTuber. So what I do is like I have to edit my videos when I have time. So I can edit it wherever I am. Maybe I'm in the bus, maybe I'm lying on the bed because I'm already tired from work. Then I will be doing it by just using. I did that by just using my Android phone. So with my Android phone, I edit all those. Just now that I use actually DaVinci Resolve 18, and it's actually a cool uh, program. It's nice to use that program. I can really recommend. But if you're just starting with YouTube, you don't have actually to use all those, high standard, or how do you say it, those kind of editing program that cost, because you don't actually need it. And besides, you have to try, you have to see how it works. For me, I just started to be like using, but until now I still combine my monetized channel. I still combine with my mobile phone and then a camera I have even a camera that is a 4K camera, but then I don't use it a lot because it's very heavy. And there are times I have to make videos, I have to make content like this. With this, I'm just using my PC and I have a camera and a microphone, and then that's all I have. But you can also make your you can also do live stream in your phone. So before I do live streams and I use only my phone, but the bad thing when you use your phone is that when somebody calls, you can it will be ringing in your phone. But anyway, that is actually the number 5. The number 6 is that in the number 5, when you do filming, don't think too much of the equipment you have to use. Think more of the content, quality contents. And to make quality contents, of course, big YouTubers are telling, oh, you have a very high quality, good quality of videos. But I think in the beginning, when you're just starting YouTube, you don't have actually have to use. I think a lot of big YouTubers now, they started also using only their phones, and it works. And in that way, you can actually see is that okay, I have all these videos, and yeah, I'm enjoying it, yeah, it's really good, and yeah, I'm earning a little bit. Then that's the time that you will actually invest on equipments that are really good, or maybe equipments that even cost. And of course, if you don't have money for it, then it's okay, don't think too much of it, because actually it works even if you don't have those cool electronic things. Okay, number 7 is actually, the filming strategy. I mean, when you film, you should have like what time you film. You should have like, yeah, you need a script. You should have kind of a plan. Are you doing it with a laptop, or uh, if you're doing it with a mobile phone, then it's a lot of app that you can really follow, and everything is just provided in YouTube. You can find everything in YouTube. I learned, for my 2 years experience in YouTube, I learned a lot. You learned a lot. And I mind you, YouTube, to be a YouTuber is like it's like a continuous learning process. I mean, I can actually say like this, that if you want to make YouTube tutorials, you have to have the experience to be a YouTuber first. I mean, I have been in YouTube for 2 years, and within that 2 years, my first channel is monetized already. During those 2 years, I continue to watch big YouTubers, how they do it, what is the best thing, what are those good videos, how do you, I mean, the editing, and also you kind of update yourself. So I can really say that if you want to do tutorials like what I'm doing now, everybody can make it. But first, you have to be a YouTuber, and I can say you have to be a YouTuber for at least 2 years. Yeah, and then you don't have to stop learning. I mean, until now, I listen to big YouTubers and very successful YouTubers, and I learn all strategies. And I learned from the first channel that I have. I learned from it in a way like the editing and all this, and making the thumbnail and everything. If you are someone who just want to start, or maybe you just started but you're not monetized yet, and you need much more of learning, much more of tips, uh, uh, you are free to subscribe to my channel, E.S.freecoach, and I will be giving a lot of coaching videos, and I will be putting a lot of videos about tutorials, and I will do it as much as I can in a simple way. Because when I started YouTube, when I want to search, I want to see videos that is like with coaching to do and like editing to do. I want it like, especially editing. Of course, you don't edit immediately with, for example, the Da Vinci. I mean, the editing uh, app that I have been using actually is that I use actually the KineMaster. Yeah, it's pronounced KineMaster actually. I googled that. Yeah, the KineMaster, and then I have the Pixel Lab. Because there is one thing also, when you just start and you have, okay, when you just start your YouTube channel, you think like this: okay, the only thing I want to do now is I want to make my video, I want to create, I want to upload my video, and there comes a lot of apps everywhere else, and everybody is telling here are the five best apps when you make your thumbnail, when you make your video editing. And yeah, these apps are free. And it's a lot there. And yeah, what will you do? Yeah, there's everybody is telling this is the best app and this and that. And you come into a point where you will think like, wait, it's a lot here. Okay, do I have to try all of this? Okay. So what I did actually, I was like, I just, I just watch all the information, and then I said I have to decide for just one app. I don't have time to, read all the apps and try all the apps. But I will actually tell you, my first channel that is monetized, I only use one app, and that is the KineMaster. Because to learn an app, everything in the app, it takes time. As what I told you, learning is a process. It's not something like you will just learn in one day. You have to update, you have to learn the different functions, the different, things in editing. And especially if you don't have a background about editing, then it can be a headache that you don't know, and then you are, dumped with all the apps. So I will tell you, my first channel, I get monetized with it, but I only use KineMaster. And I use KineMaster, and I have it in my phone. I only have it in my phone. And then for doing my thumbnails, I use Pixel Lab. Okay, Pixel Lab. I use Pixel Lab. I will be putting later on the very basic to how to make the thumbnail, how to edit your video, putting music. And I will mind you, I can totally relate when you're just new, totally beginner. You don't have no background of editing and all this stuff. And for me, I was like, it's so nice that it's just one app, everything is there and it works, and that's it. Because you don't want to be, trying and looking and trying with all the apps. And I will tell you, a lot of people like, okay, you can buy the KineMaster so you don't have the watermark on the side of your video. But actually, my channel was monetized. I have my watermark because I didn't buy anything in that app. Of course you will encounter some advertisement, but it's okay, it's not very long advertisement, and it works. And I was like, okay, I will not be using money and invest money on this, like when I started to be a YouTuber. And actually it works. I use Pixel Lab for my thumbnails, and it works so good because actually doing thumbnails, you don't have the very high, very advanced, editing app to edit your thumbnail. Because what is actually important when you make thumbnail is the content of your thumbnail. You can have the very nice, uh, very very good thumbnail, very decorative, the color and everything are striking and everything, but then it will never attract people. Because attracting people is not only, how it looks like, it's also what you write on it, the content of it. Okay, so I will actually advise you. So if you have not started yet, or maybe you're starting and still you are still thinking now that, okay, my thumbnail doesn't work and my editing is this and that, and keep it simple. Okay, I use KineMaster. I will be showing videos about KineMaster, how to. I'm not paid of KineMaster, okay? I'm not paid. But that is the app that I use. And for me, it actually works. I had tried the others. I had looked at the other apps actually. But then I just realized, okay, because KineMaster has like a big K there on the side when you have it for free. But then I was also thinking, well, who cares? Okay, I have this, and it's okay, it works. And for making the thumbnail, I will also show the Pixel Lab. So after this video, I will be uploading videos that's, about KineMaster, how to start with it in a very, because yeah, I recommend it because my first channel is actually being monetized, and I only use that, the KineMaster and the Pixel Lab for my thumbnail, and it works so good. you know, because some people say, oh, sometimes you hear a lot of people, a lot of, I understand it. It works too with a very big how the competition now in YouTube. Everybody has to present their, their product, their brand in a very good way, so it will attract people. And that is the reality of marketing. You have to attract the consumers so they will choose your product. But if you are a beginner and you cannot invest a lot of money for this kind of materials to use, then I will tell you, there is still one thing that you still can be a successful YouTuber. You still can market your brand, and people will consume it, and that is the quality content, the content in your channel. Because for me, that is still the most important thing. If I am a person, when I go to YouTube because I want information, if I want information, I don't care if the channel is just, beautifully presented. But then the content, I don't like it. I don't like how the content is presented. I don't really get what I want. But then you come into other videos where you see all the contents, because there are times, or maybe even a lot of times, we are so busy, we want to learn from YouTube. What do? We're cooking in the kitchen and we are playing videos. So what is that? If you do tutorials, for example, yeah, I just want to hear the voice. When I do tutorials, I learn a lot from YouTube. I listen, because what? I'm doing things. I'm like in the kitchen. If I'm not working, I'm working in kindergarten. If I'm home, okay, I have to listen to YouTubers talking about strategies, everything. And that is what I want, the content. So when they talk, I'm not even looking in the video. I'm listening. I'm playing the video and listening. That is the kind of content you want. And for example, when it comes to plants, gardening, all this thing, or even cooking, you want to hear how they explain. You want to get information. And the best thing to get information actually is by listening. When you listen to people talking, you can already relate. You can already even picture it, how it looks like. If someone is talking all about YouTube strategies, of course, when you will say YouTube editing videos and all this stuff, you have to watch the video. But when we talk only the strategies, just like what I'm doing now, you don't really, it's enough you hear their voice. But of course, if you are doing some cooking channel, videos about plants, gardening, gardens, and all this stuff, well, okay, it's okay. I mean, I will tell you, mobile phones now, they are really very good. You can take video. There are even some people taking videos, travel videos. They're traveling and taking videos because that is easy to just have in yourself. I mean, sometimes, you know when you travel, in my own experience too, when you travel and you have these big cameras and you have this tripod, I mean, in my own experience, I have my camera. It's a 4K camera. I have a tripod, and it's like a big tripod. And then you go around there and carrying, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's just too much. I mean, you go around in that place and you have your tripod with you, and you just feel like, it just get tired sometimes. So sometimes when like I'm in a hurry, I have just this one, and then you just have a small tripod that you can put on the table. I mean, what else can you get? Why have it a problem if you can just have all these things? And I will tell you, there's a lot of YouTubers. I have YouTuber friends, and like we started, and YouTube is more like, some are just, they get very fast in monetizing, and they get very fast in the growth of their subscribers. And like one video, they can have like, immediately, like for 1 hour, they can already have 10,000 views. Yeah, that is the reality. Uh, but you know, the very best thing in YouTube is that never compare yourself. Just do your job, just do your work, and just have fun with it. And it's really good if you feel that way. That yeah, have fun with it, and I will assure you that it's a very nice. It's very nice to feel that. You created something, and as what I said, it's just a matter of YouTube is it's kind of like of an investment, like you are investing something, you're investing something there, and from 5 10 years it's just growing. As long as you are consistent in putting content in it, it's just growing and growing. Okay, now, I maybe go too far now, and maybe you will not even finish this video. So the other things I want to talk about when it comes to be a YouTuber is that I will be talking more about it on my other videos later on. So if you're not my subscriber yet, feel free to subscribe ES Free Coach, and I will be uploading more, and I hope you will be one of my subscribers and I would welcome you to his free coach. Free coach. Thank you so much for listening. This is Evelyn of ES Free Coach.